Hi everyone, Stick here from Maplewood Studio. How you all doing? So today's bass review, we are looking at the Epiphone EB-3 SG Bass. This is a proper old school rock and roll bass. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we go. This is the Epiphone EB-3 SG Bass. For me, this is a real iconic bass because I grew up and I listened to Cream, Eric Clapton, obviously Jack Bruce and Free, major bands that influenced me in my music growing up. And Jack Bruce is just a monster bass player for me. And this is kind of the sort of bass that he would have played back in the day. I don't know too much about the Gibson range of basses. I know this is a real big nod to the 60s and the originals with the pickup configuration, the control configuration and the materials it's made with. It is a very affordable bass, as all the affordable bass reviews are, and as you'd come to expect from a big company like Epiphone, build quality is second to none. Quality, everything about this is very, very high standard indeed. We have a mahogany body, a mahogany neck, a set neck that you can see there, which is the classic SG thing. We've got a rosewood board. The first thing you'll notice when you pick up an SG guitar or bass is that the neck feels a little bit long. This is a regular 34-inch scale, but due to the body shape, the neck and where the neck is set on the body, it just feels a little bit long at first. A bit like when you pick up a V or anything like that. It's just the neck starts at the end of the body. It's not set further back into the body. Once you get your head around that, it starts to feel really comfy to play. We've got what's called a SlimTaper D shape neck profile. It's a little bit more dominant in the curve in the back of the hand, or prominent rather. It's really nice to play. Feels a little bit sort of more of a nod to the old school, bit more chunkier neck, but it's not too big. So if you've got small hands or if you're a beginner, it's not going to feel too much like a baseball bat in your hand. It feels comfy. 22 frets. Great fret dressing, as most of the guitars are now that are in the affordable range. I haven't had one yet that's been really, really dire. So yeah, excellent there. And you've got these lovely inlays. Again, a nod to the old school. We've got open back tuners. As I've mentioned in most of the affordable bass videos, these could do with being a little bit more or upgraded to something a little bit more substantial. They're a little bit clunky. They could be a little bit more positive when tuning. But if you're going to be having, you know, tune this bass up, do your bass rehearsals with your bandmates once a week kind of thing, they're going to be fine. If you're using this as a regular gigging bass, you'd probably want to upgrade them to something a little bit more substantial and a little bit more positive tuning wise. They hold tuning fine, it's just a little bit more, you know, could be more positive when tuning, but that's again personal, just being honest with you, a personal niggle I have there. Bridge wise, as you can see on the camera down here, a good substantial bridge, all the adjustability that you want in there. Pickup wise, you can see we've got 2 volumes and 2 tones, and we've got a volume for the back pickup, volume for the neck pickup, and a tone for each, and we've got a 3-way selector. The bridge pickup is what's called a mini humbucker. This will give you a very thin sound, as you'll hear, thin parpy sound, really cuts through the mix. Very different to the neck pickup, which I think is great because you're getting 2 very distinct tones out of one guitar straight away. The front pickup is what's called a Sidewinder humbucker, and this is a juicy fat humbucker. It gives you low end like no low end as you've ever heard. It's great. Really big sound. With the 115 in the room here, it is a real old school dirty bluesy rock sound. Really, really like that. So yeah, pickup configuration down here, you can see we've got bridge, both pickups, and neck pickup. Very simple. 2 volumes, 2 tones, like I mentioned. It's a really nice weighted instrument, not too heavy at all. And everything about it, really, build quality, finish, is very, very good indeed. So let me cut some tones now. I will go through as usual, bridge, neck. So let's check them out. Okay, so there you go. That was the Epiphone EB-3 bass. As usual, apologise about my playing, but I hope to get the tones and the information that you guys are looking for in these videos across, so you can make your own judgment if it's something that you're looking for. I think this plays great. It sounds great. It's so affordable. It's ridiculous. And talking of price, this comes in at £220 from your favourite music store in the world, Andertons.co.uk in Guildford, who kindly loaned me these instruments to demo for you guys. So check out their website in the link below, and yeah, if you need anything, go there. This is, like I say, faultless for the money. So I hope you like that demo. As usual, the recording chain is bass into the DBX DB12 active DI box, where the signals split. I use the Ashdown EB220 in the room for just a bass amp. Awesome sounding combo. These two together sound killer, and it's like a £500 setup. It's ridiculous. Then from there, the DBX box, the signal goes into an RME Fireface 800, and we're recording Logic at 48K, and I just put some limiting over the DI signal so I can bring it up to a good audible level for you guys so you can hear stuff. So there you go. That was the EB-3 by Epiphone. Stick out. Bye.